The Binance Smart Chain is better than the Ethereum blockchain for decentralized finance DeFi. Okay, fine. There, I said it. Reason being is gas fees are atrocious. They're ridiculous. They're insane. I've spent like $5,000 on about 300 transactions on Ethereum. It's ridiculous. It makes me so sad inside. Where I'm spending pennies on the dollar in comparison for transactions on the Binance Smart Chain, which is, to put it simply, it's a centralized Binance version of the Ethereum blockchain. But don't think Ethereum is really all that decentralized either. And above all, there's been some recent exploits yet again on the Binance Smart Chain, but that's not really like a Binance Smart Chain blockchain issue, just simply the big projects that are on there. So we're going to be running through all that stuff and just exciting stuff and new projects that are taking place here on the Binance Smart Chain, which, if you're like, whoa, dude, what are you talking about? Okay, well, my name is Vosk. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. We've got over 500, almost 600 videos all about cryptocurrency. I've got a full-blown video guide on what MetaMask is, how to set it up, and how to use it. I also have a full video guide on what the Binance Smart Chain, what it is, and how to use it. I even have a video called What is DeFi, so you can learn just kind of what exactly is decentralized finance is. And I even have a video guide on how to set MetaMask up for the Binance Smart Chain. And I'm not going to cover those things in today's video because it would just make it like an hour long, and it's just a lot of production work, and I've already done that. But I bring these up because they're valuable resources if you want to get into this and you want to learn more about it. But above all, if I could say anything to you right now, is I want to prompt you that you should not turn away from DeFi. It is the most fun, exciting, and above all, lucrative sector within cryptocurrency, which is already the most lucrative sector. So you go into the most lucrative of the most lucrative. Well, it's not something you want to miss out on.
It's gonna be fun.
I couldn't be more happy that I got into DeFi last year, and it's still really my main focus here in 2021. Just like your main focus now on Tails, our resident Shiba Inu, and Dogecoin, we run 10 seconds of Tails on every video here on the channel. I'd like to take a brief moment to thank today's video sponsor, Polka.Ventures. What is Polka.Ventures though? They claim to be a decentralized alternative investment fund. They invest in DeFi, NFT, crypto, and blockchain projects that create value and solve issues, making blockchain simply better. How does it work? Take part in their investment decisions via their governance token, which I'll explain a bit more here in a second. Each month, projects are submitted for voting, and then they select the ones that will be invested in. They offer staking, yield farming, earn a passive income by providing liquidity, right? They got a full paper. You can learn more about it. It's an ERC20 token called Polvin, and they are launching their sale in just a couple days. Keep in mind, this is not investment advice, and we have not completed an audit on their token. Link below. I'm 100% serious when I say transactions that cost like $10 on the Ethereum blockchain cost like 10 cents on the Binance Smart Chain. So how could you not be interested in doing that with these ridiculous fees? I know, like, CZ didn't pay me. The dude's never even talked to me, just to put that one out there. Pancakeswap didn't pay me either. I actually, they're mad at me because I don't show their stuff. But anyway, let's talk about Pancakeswap real quick. So Pancakeswap, if you don't know, is basically a swap of Uniswap, right? What is Uniswap? It's decentralized exchange. And they got V3 coming, which I'm super friggin' excited about. But we have a full video guide on what Uniswap is and how to use it and all that stuff. But basically, the really cool part is that you go over there and you can trade coins, and that's it. Nobody can stop you. Nobody gets in your way. I'm not on the Ethereum network right now, so it won't work. And you're like, you're not what? So I'm in MetaMask, and you can change your network right here. And so I've added the BSC, Binance Smart Chain mainnet to it. And I'm on that because we're talking about BSC today. All you do is you change that network, and then you can switch between these blockchains. So let's say I want to harvest cake, right? I'm staking some of the native token to Pancakeswap Cake. I want to harvest it. Confirm, 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 confirm. I'm down to confirm everything. So let's go ahead and open this up in BSC Scan, which is like Binance's clone of Etherscan, right? We come over here, I just pounded out these transactions, and on this transaction, we can click on it and you can see my transaction fee was 31 cents. So I click over to Uniswap and let me just look at making a basic trade, right? Say I want some more Uni because I'm all excited that V3 is coming. And so say I want to put one Ethereum into it. I don't want to swap that, and I'm down with that. The transaction fee is $38, which at this dollar amount may not seem like that much, right? I mean, you know, that's not a small trade. Well, let's go 0.01. We'll buy half a Uni, all right? Uni's trading over $30 per token right now. $38. You know, it's ridiculous. Total, I'll get like $16, $20, you know, if it hits a new all-time high of a token for the low price of $55. Yeah, my answer is absolutely not. And right there, I mean, that's Ethereum sucks. It absolutely sucks right now, just to be simple and blunt.
You suck.
The boy has no skills. You're schooled by a little girl.
And you saw just how quickly I interacted with the blockchain over here. Like, the speed's fast. And Ethereum is not necessarily slow, but it's just ridiculously expensive to be hitting those decent fees. And if you do like the low gas fees, it just straight up fails. Pancakeswap is now ranked 62 by CoinMarketCap. So it's the 62nd largest cryptocurrency. Another Uniswap clone. And just to kind of really showcase that, we click over on exchange. This really shows it. It's Uniswap with pancakes in the background. And trading on here is easy. So I'll go ahead and grab 37 BUSD. This is basically Binance dollars, price updated. You can see the transaction, click confirm, and I'll go ahead and grab that. And that's how easy it is to use Pancakeswap. But in recent news, they were hacked and attacked, right? What happened? DNS hijack. And what happens with the DNS hijack is that an attacker reroutes traffic towards a malicious server, in this case the hijacked site, and was after that. They were after the credentials of the users. Basically, like, they're redirecting, like, you go to the site, they redirect you, and they're asking for your private keys. They're trying to gain access to your funds. They're trying to steal your stuff. You know, it's really that simple. That's the attack here. And Pancakeswap, the biggest decentralized exchange on the Binance Smart Chain, was not the only victim. Cream.finance, which is a relatively large and up-and-coming just DeFi platform on the Binance Smart Chain, was also attacked. Which, if you don't know, it's not cash, baby. It's crypto. Rules everything around me. And we come over here. It looks like almost like retro gamified version of Compound Finance, right? And we reviewed that. And the reason why Compound Finance, to be blunt, sucks is because you get obliterated in fees for not that much interest. And you just can't win with that. So I could come over here, and so you need to enable them to be able to interact with your cake. So I go over here and enable that, right? And you may be like, dude, aren't they compromised? So the hijack hack has been resolved with Pancakeswap as well as Cream.finance. So as of right now, they're safe to use, but this isn't financial advice, and please keep in mind everything in crypto is risky, especially all this crazy DeFi, decentralized finance stuff. And so I could come over here and I could go ahead and supply one cake, and when I supply one cake, this cake token, I'll earn interest on it. I earn 65.5%, which that's awesome. That's a really good interest rate. And these are varied interest rates, and there's multiple options down here, right? And we run through this list. I can't sort it by APY, but Cake is by far the highest. You may know this if you're familiar with Cake and the Binance Smart Chain, but I could come over here and single stake. So this is a single asset staking pool. What that means is I'm literally just straight up staking Cake, all right? And I would earn 120%. To put it simply, it makes no sense to do what I did, but it's not just as simple as just straight up staking Cake for interest. I mean, that's on the supply side. But I could use this as collateral. And when I use it as collateral, which I'm not going to do, but I could use it as collateral and then I could borrow against it. And with that, you know, I can basically have ownership of Cake, but be borrowing other assets. And you can see my supply balance would turn into my collateral balance. A lot of people are kind of wigged out when it comes to these hacks. And so here's a post on Reddit. This dude says the Pancakeswap hack was their own fault. They had lax security and their GoDaddy account got hacked. That's what happens when you copy and paste all your source code and don't know what you're doing. That's sort of me, and that's sort of bold, and that's sort of true. And basically, you know, what they have here is, and this is what I referenced earlier, connecting the wallet seed phrase, and that's how they would be stealing your funds, and so forth. One critical note regarding all this, for better and worse, a la Binance BNB burning token fashion, when this hack happened, obviously this is going to be very negative for a price of any project. So they went ahead and burned over 4 million Cake tokens, which is the equivalent of burning, you know, shrinking their supply, right, by $43 million. That's a pretty serious injection. So some people are looking at alternatives. So why don't we talk about today's video sponsor? And that's going to be JulB. And if you're a liquidity provider of JulB BNB, which is the same as staking here if I understand it properly, then you will get 2 additional votes, further encouraging and incentivizing this sort of use case, right? So we can come over here to the swap. We'll go ahead and grab one JulB, right? So we've submitted this transaction. The swap was completed, but you're not done yet. What you do is you click add liquidity. Then you click add liquidity. Then you come down to that JulB token. Go ahead and grab that. Now I gotta approve JulB. Costs me 12 cents. A traditional approve like that on the Ethereum blockchain right now is like 12 bucks.
Oh my God! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Once that completes, we can come over here to the staking. And with this, we can deposit that liquidity pair, which is exactly what we just created. And you can see it's actually already populated, which means that it's completed here. So I'll click max, click confirm, and then at that point, I will be staking and earning 270% returns. So with that, you can see that I've staked 0.66 worth of LP, liquidity provider pool tokens, right? And from there, it's about $312 of JulB/BNB. And this finally brings you all the way around to JulD. And those are the rewards that I am earning. So whenever I want to, I can come down here, I can claim these rewards, but it's just that easy to go ahead and claim those rewards. But I don't worry too much because transaction fees aren't all that ridiculous here on the Binance Smart Chain. So it's pretty interesting to see JulSwap and everything they're offering as a Uniswap clone, and then also the whole yield farming, liquidity mining, DeFi stuff. And they also have an upcoming Visa debit card. So to be honest, it looks like they're trying to be like a straight up competitor to Crypto.com. And they are also backed by the Binance Accelerator Fund. And this can be confirmed on Twitter from Binance. Here's that tweet requoted by them where they were tagged in as being part of the second round of investment projects in their $100 million accelerator fund to help build and advance projects being built on the Binance Smart Chain, because they want to compete with Ethereum and beat Ethereum. That's their style. So DeFi continues to just be absolutely wild. Like, what a crazy pace to try to keep up with. And that's on each blockchain, right? There's DeFi on Ethereum, which is just always nuts, but really expensive to participate with. DeFi, decentralized finance, is actually absolutely booming and growing at a parabolic rate on the Binance Smart Chain. And then there's the Tron blockchain, which is like full of scams, but they do have DeFi there. So there's that. So as always, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to VoskCoin if you have not already. Leave a comment below, let me know your thoughts on everything we talked about in today's video, and I'll see you on the next one.